Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of James Bond, a Bitcoin Live 0059 hashtag golden. So, in this episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about Bit Gold and all these other uh, dividends, so to speak. Um, I'm going to actually talk about here. I'm going to put that in there like that. I'm actually going to talk about Bit Gold specifically because I think it's a distraction. And not only is it a distraction, it's taking away from the real issue of SegWit 2x hard fork. And if you don't think that this is going to affect you, I'm pretty sure it will. Um, we only have about 30 days a month before it actually hard forks, a little bit over 30 days. But, there's a lot to do. You have to secure your coins. You have to figure out a way to split them. So far, no one's really talked about that. How are you going to split it, especially the following days right after the hard fork? How are you going to do that? If you send it to an address, you'll lose one coin or the other. Um, I've heard sending it to mixers, sending it to new addresses, um, time locking them. I've heard all these different things, but nothing for sure. I'll be experimenting a lot, changing coins, locking coins. Um, Probably use some of the treasure hunt wallets as an experiment, see if they can be split afterwards, after the hard fork. I'm going to try time locking some of these coins as well. I'll use regular addresses, SegWit addresses. I'm going to try to see if how they uh, how they end up or what they do after the hard fork. So before I move, my coins, I want to make sure that they're going to work. Anyways, enjoy the meme here. The meme here is drink water. Hashtag yes to X. Now, if you don't know what I mean by drink water, um, the person who broke this bit gold nonsense was Adam Meister. I don't know how he's involved with bit gold or what his shenanigans are, but bit gold is a distraction. All right, and it's strange how the time frame is set up before November. So, I know they want to do this before the hard fork, but really, it's really a distraction. It seems like it's a way to get you into a mindset that hard forks are okay and more hard forks are better. And to some degree, yes, you'll get some free money, but at what cost? You're diluting the brand and the name of Bitcoin. So, anyways, uh, if you don't know what this is, uh, let me tell you how ridiculous BitGold is. BitGold is nothing but a golden shower on you. Just to show you how ridiculous and distracting this is, there's a QR code on the right side with the YouTube logo. Go ahead and scan that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is ridiculous. Uh, you don't need another hard fork, another distraction before the real hard fork that's going to really make a difference. That's the SegWit 2x hard fork is the hard fork to pay attention to. That's the one that has some real teeth on it and may affect your holdings. Um, and also, it'll affect the mining. Who can the power? More power goes to the miners. Um, Change of development team. This is huge. This is a big difference here. Um, and in the middle, I have another QR code. That is the joke for today, if you want to scan onto it. Anyways, let me go on to something else here real quick. Uh, there we go. I do have the pot of gold here, and this is one of Yellow Fever for You idea. His channel is on the QR code on the bottom with the YouTube symbol. On the right side, where you got the target, the yellow target, the QR code, that is an encrypted private key. You can either try to crack the code. There is about $5 in there that I put in. Anybody else that wants to put into the pot of gold, the Bitcoin pot of gold on the left side with the green arrow, that is the SegWit address that you can donate to or put in. And let's see, how big this thing gets before someone finds out the code. As it goes along, I'm going to be giving clues to the 24 backup recovery seed. So as people donate and the amount goes up, I'll be giving clues to that away. But as far as anybody who can crack the code, scan the QR code on the right side and have at it. Good luck to you. All right, so let's go back to this here. So, um, BitGold, I think BitGold is a joke. It's a major, major distraction. Um, you know, it's it's just a waste of, I think, resource and time and attention away from the real problem at hand. Is you have concentration of power for one particular group or one particular groups, Bitmain and of course Roger Ver. That is the issue, and then you have a development team that is being used as a puppet, a sock puppet to control. You should never have miners have any direct control over development, and also business interest, corporate interest involved in that development as well, because at any point they can change whatever suits them. The whole point of, in my opinion, the whole point of Bitcoin was that it follows a set rule, and that's it. And if it needs to be changed, it needs to be changed by everyone, not through a concentration of power of miners, corporate interest, and a development team that's going to do the bidding of miners and corporate interest. And so those things are, I think, very, very dangerous if the SegWit 2x actually happens, and it's successful as well. We could see a branch, an actual fork, another fork from the legacy chain if SegWit actually forks and continues and has a dramatic amount of hashing power. So not only do you have to worry about replay protection, you actually have to worry about the legacy chain stopping, and it would have to be hard fork in order to reduce the difficulty. And then on top of that, it may also come under attack because the miners may go back and forth, increasing the difficulty all the time, and then leaving it to the point where it literally just has a heart attack. And so you have to consider the fact that not only the legacy chain may also hard fork to reduce difficulty after the 2x hard fork, but also a proof of work change. And this has always been on the table, so it's never been off the table, these options. and November is just right around the corner. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. So big gold, it's a distraction. All right, you'll get some free money. I wouldn't try to move your coins too much after the fact. You know, I wouldn't even bother with worrying about it. I haven't even worried about my Bitcash, my my Bcash. I haven't even worried about it. And there's also something called Bitcore, which I don't even know if it's even a fork. It seems like an airdrop. You have to register your Bitcoin address to get Bitcore, which I have an issue with that. You know, you shouldn't register or let anyone know how much coins you have. You should keep that a secret as much as possible. So, anyways, my 10 minutes is almost up. Please enjoy the meme. The meme is drink water because you're gonna need it to to for the golden shower here that's coming. That's called Bit Gold or B Gold. I'm sorry, it's called B Gold. So drink a lot of water, people. You're gonna need it for the golden shower. That's called B Gold. Anyways, this concludes this episode. Let me go back to the treasure hunt one more time. If you want to participate in the treasure hunt, please do. Feel free to donate to it. Again, you can actually crack the QR code, or as the price goes up or donations are put in, I will give clues to the 24 recovery seed, 24 word recovery seed, and then we'll just see who gets the pot of gold. Anyways, this is just for fun. Again, a suggestion by Yellow Fever for you. His QR code is down on the bottom here. If you scan that, it'll take you to his channel. And you know, recently he had a family member pass away. Uh, you know, go by and say hello to him. Let him know that you know uh, we're here for him. Anyways, this concludes this episode. So feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment after the live stream, or even do a video response. Until next time, stay tuned, everyone.